staying independent and staying the hell out of nursing homes. Because nothing against you people that work in nursing homes, but the majority of us who visit the nursing homes go, oof, I'm going to try my damnedest to not end up here. But you know, life has its ins and outs and everything else. And even sometimes life tells you how you're going to live your old age. And that's all there is to it. I go back to the stories about my mom. I mean, I always thought I would find my mom dead in her bed or fall down the stairs or something, because she was very stubborn and independent Italian woman. And you're like, okay, do what you do whatever you do, you know. And I'd say, if you kill yourself, just, you know, I always joke with her, kill yourself, just miss the dog. And because back then I had a huge Newfoundland. And where is she? Where is my baby? Right there. The big old Newfie, which I loved her. Anyways, I think she'd bounce off her if she fell on her. But sometimes life tells you how you're going to be. Did you ever hear that saying? I think I've said it a million times. Everybody has a plan, but if you want to hear God laugh, tell them your plan. You don't know. That's just it. You just don't know. And I like I said, the faster and more I approach 60, which I'm 58 this year, 59 next year, and I just say to myself, I have to focus more on not bodybuilding, but just keeping moving. You know, I do the shoulder exercises. I make sure, because I don't know if it's true or not, in my muscles, I feel it's like if I don't lift some type of, I'm talking 5, 10, 20, 30, not no more 40 pounds, lifting, that's working that muscle. It's painful. It's like you haven't worked me. It's like a reaction to my body telling me, hey, the catastrophic stuff's coming. You know, you got to keep working this muscle. Stay strong. I like doing the grippers, especially with the arthritis. You know, it's like, oof. But anyways, I tell you, I could have made my life, I should say, for what I know now, I could have made my dad's life, because he had bad arthritis, 1,000 times better if I only knew then what I know now. And I beat myself up sometimes for it, because what was that, late 70s, mid 70s, and they were just, he got arthritis, he was bedridden for months. And then they just gave him a couple of pulleys and just to keep his muscles. And I said, no, that's the beginning of it, you know. And but if I just got him on some type of resistance training, because when I got it, I quickly said, you know, the more you read, the more you find out, the more you learn. Say the cartilage goes, or whatever, or you get painful, the more you lubricate the bones or the joints, the better you feel. And even if it's whatever, not real or just psychosis or whatever, it works. And if I could have said, no, just do this, just do that, because back then I was like, if I could just get the poor guy to walk better or walk freer or something, more mobility, more independence, probably would have changed his life for the better. But I was a kid, and this is the part I beat myself up for. You know, it's like, I was just some stupid kid worrying about what fast car I had, going down the beach, hanging with girls, hanging with your friends. And I know that is the children's or the teenage life. But still, you think about it and go, Like, for instance, I don't even hear anything about it. It's like something that came up and I started taking it, and it's called glucosamine sulfate. Strictly that. Well, maybe the chondroitin works too. I haven't really tried it. And they have everything else, that millions of stuff after that. I stick with what works, and I'll dabble a little bit. I'll find out a little bit. But, it's funny. I went to a doctor's once about my arthritis, and she was saying, oh, I take 12 pills a day and it still doesn't work and blah, blah, blah. I didn't know anything back then. I take one pill maybe every couple of days. One pill of glucosamine sulfate. My joints, now they're screwed up little by little, and I could still use the castor oil. They'll take off the nodules and take off any of the scarring and stuff. But there's so much I've learned that being single and doing my own thing has really just driven my life to where I am and what I do, basically. It's just the way it is. But I tell you, staying out of the nursing home, keep moving. I tell people, I got a buddy who swim, and I go, I don't expect you to go change unless you really in your heart you want to change it. If you did something as a kid that you enjoy, do it as an older adult. If you swim, go back and start swimming. If you're a jogger, go back and walk and jog. If you're a weightlifter, do the weights. Do whatever your body knows you enjoy. That is the trick. And keeping the weight off as much as possible then incorporates moderation in your eating too. Have that cookie. Hell, have 5 cookies. Just don't have the box. If you want a cupcake, have a cupcake. Don't have the whole ton. Don't have the whole tin of cupcakes. Moderation. Once you master moderation, your life is 1,000% easier. Stay out of that nursing home.